What's up, everybody?
Hello. How goes it? Happy St. Paddy's Day, everyone. Thank you for coming up with great excuses to leave your job today. Thank you for that. We are Klein and Ally show from KROQ. Nice to have you here. Applause. Thank you. Yeah.
Can't believe you're here on St. Patrick's Day to see one of the greatest Irish bands of all time. And if you stick around, we're going to have a nice little chat with them afterwards. And then you're going to be drinking and eating thanks to the Meat District.
Woo! All right, you ready for the greatest holiday tradition since the birth of baby Jesus? I think we can all agree. It's St. Paddy's Day. Make some fucking noise for Flogging Molly!
What time is it? How are you? All right, yeah? Oh, we were in Vegas last night. Yeah, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, is that what they say? Right then. Well, I suppose we should start off with something we all know. We mightn't, but you might. Anyway, Mr. Spencer Swing. Once again now, 500 years like Jelly Knight have blown us all to hell. Once they got rest while on his cross we die, work on our freedom burns up as the shepherd led his lambs astray to the big inn and the gunner. Must they take a life for hateful eyes and glisten once again, 'cause we find ourselves in the same old mess. Sing a drunken lullaby. Oh yeah. While I watch and stare as Roshin's eyes turn a darker shade of red, and the bullet with the sniper light in the bloody gutless must we starve on crumbs from a long ago? 2 bars these men may steal. Is it a great or little thing we fought? Now the conscience lets they kill. Must it take a life for hateful lies to glisten once again? 'Cause we find ourselves in the same old mess, singing drunken lullabies. But maybe it's the way we're taught. But maybe it's the way we fought. But a smile never grins without tears begin. For each kiss is a cry we all lost. Though nothing is left to gain upon a banshee that's stolen rain. 'Cause we find ourselves in the same old mess, singing drunken lullabies. Oh yeah. very, very much indeed. Alrighty. Gandalf the Brown, everybody. Please don't ever tell anybody you've seen this, okay? Vodka. Thank you, sir. Potato vodka. Right then. So, as Monty Python once said, never something completely different, all right? We brought out a new album there late last year, and called Anthem. And we really love playing the new songs that we've been playing live over the last 8 weeks on tour. And this next song is a little song about the first rebellion in Ireland back in 1798. It's the one we lost. We won the next one, okay? So, but this is about that time in life in Ireland, and this is a little thing we call the Crappie Boy. It's a good stomping song, so here we go. You ready? Here we go. Ain't no tree car. I had 2 fried eggs in the morning, I had 2 dead legs for tea, where I met my love in the afternoon to join a company. She offered me kind servings, and that I can't deny. She told me I looked nervous, says I am but a crappie boy. Come back to me tomorrow and bring your old rucksack, and I will show you places of the likes when you see that you never look back. I had 2 fried eggs in the morning, I had 2 dead legs for tea, when I met my love in the afternoon to join a company. As I awoke next morning and packed my sundries, off I set to my lover's house, excited as could be. But when I knocked upon her door, no answer raised alarm. Then read a note that said she found the arms of another fancy man. I had 2 fried eggs in the morning, I had 2 dead legs for tea, when I met my love in the afternoon to join a company. I had 2 fried eggs in the morning, I had 2 dead legs for tea, when I met my love in the afternoon. I got hung on my air phone. When I met my love in the afternoon to join a company. I had 2 fried eggs in the morning, I had 2 dead legs for tea. For I lost my love on that afternoon, nothing more is what's left of me. Thank you. Oh, yes, indeedy. 2 fried eggs in the morning. There you go. Guess what? We didn't today. Cheers. Well, this is another new song we want to play for you. And what was great about making the last album was we wrote it in 14 days. And recorded it in 14 days, okay? Simple as that. But it was very exciting, it was very live, going back to the old days, you know? So this song is pretty apt for all the times that we've been through the last 3.5 years altogether. And it goes a little bit like this. Oh, these times have got me drinking as I'm tripping up the stairs to an empty room left haunted by a ghost who once lived there. Now I'm tripping up the stairs through a sea of faceless bottles and the stench of the afternoon. I crawled into this coffin, sure I was dead before I. Morning starts with sunset as the darkness fills my eye. It's been so long since another soul occupied this life. So I head downstairs to a familiar friend who comfort made me talk about our roads less traveled and to the best times he ever had. And to the best times he ever had. Oh, these times have got me drinking as I'm tripping up the stairs to an empty room left haunted by a ghost who once lived there. Oh, peace be with the troubled as these times now make it clear. And try to forget till it's over, till the last call split your ear. All these times have got me drinking as I'm tripping up the stairs. Never asked for a perfect savior, never wanted though I cared. Now I'm tripping up the stairs. Oh! So I crucify another to nail away the fear. Don't pity me, I'm just broken. We'll be the next brave volunteer. KROQ kids, come on! All these times have all us drinking as we're tripping up the stairs to an empty room left haunted by a ghost who once lived there. Oh, these times have got me drinking as I'm tripping up the stairs. I never asked for a perfect savior. I never wanted, though I cared. Now I'm tripping up the stairs. Mind yourself. An old new classic, that's what we call that one. Yeah. Anyway, well, we're going to end this morning's session right now. I don't know which hand it is, I really don't. But anyway, do us a big favor. Each and every one of you lovely people, let's see those hands in the air. Come on. Keep them there, come on. I am the man with the plan to shake the hand of John L. Sullivan. Fight out till the end, legend he will be. And if any man should ask, if any man could carry on, the man with the plan to shake the hand of John L. Sullivan. may be tough, but you'll never knock him down. He is a towering god, but not a sacred cow. He may be cold, oh, but never on the ropes. He is the diamond rough in every province hole. And he's always got to meet cheesy, checking up with people, the first and last name ever did. Now I'm the man with the plan, shake the hand of John Sullivan, fight it to the end, legend you will be. And if any man should ask, if any man could carry, I'm the man with the plan, shake the hand of John Sullivan. The hand of gold, or the door shall be. He is the struggle in this shame for all to see. And he's always glad to meet you. He's a champion of the people, the first and last name ever did. Now I'm the man with the plan, shake the hand of John Sullivan, fight it to the end, legend you will be. And if any man should ask, if any man could carry, I'm the man with the plan. Oh, shake it! Are you ready? Yeah. There we go. Oh, come gather yourself, drink to your health. It's the one thing that money can't buy. But remember the loss to the loved ones we all leave behind. So here's what we do, dear friends. Pass the glass over. Sullivan just ordered the glory days will return. And let's live this good life until the last goodbye. Oh, oh. What do you say? Oh. Oh, you may be tough, but you'll never knock him down. He is a towering god, but not a sacred king. And he's always glad to meet you. He's the champion of the people, the first and last name ever did. Now I'm the man with the plan, shake the hand of John Sullivan, fight it to the end, legend you will be. And if any man should ask, if any man could carry, I'm the man with the plan, shake the hand of John. Cause I'm the man with the plan, shake the hand of John Sullivan, fight it to the end, legend you will be. And if any man should ask, Jim Casey is my name. Enjoy the rest of your day, okay? Now I'm the man with the plan, shake the hand of John Sullivan. Thank you. Thanks very much.
Keep it going.
Check, check. Hello, hello.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Keep it going for Flogging Molly one more time.
I didn't know how we could fit more people on this stage.
We're going to chat a little bit, and then we will give you all the booze and beef you can handle, because that's part of the day. Step right up here. Accept the love of these people. 20 years, almost 2 decades.
Yes, way.
You have given us
Beautiful.
your St.
Look at
Patty's
this
Day.
gentleman here.
Look at them all, huh? It's good. What's harder, the morning after St. Patty's Day for you or the morning after a Vegas trip?
Every day is St. Patrick's Day in Flogging Molly.
Fair enough. Fair enough. What would be, if you guys had to buy drinks, I assume you haven't had to pay for a drink in a while, but what would be the bar tab on a typical night with all of you?
Well, we do have to pay for our drinks.
You do?
Yes, it's a misconception.
Unacceptable.
Yes, it is. It is unacceptable. You're right.
Yeah.
But, yes, no, I mean, you know, it's healthy.
A healthy bar tab. Good. Now, buy the albums, go to the shows. They got to pay for their own booze.
You guys obviously play all year round, and you have new music coming out, and you're playing all over the world, but today's like your Christmas. I mean, how many years in advance are you booked out? Are you already booked for St. Patrick's Day 2033?
Yeah, I suppose.
And obviously, there's a lot of rookie drinkers out there that are drinking today. There's a lot of veteran drinkers, too. As an expert, if somebody been writing music about drinking for decades, what is the biggest faux pas that drinkers make on St. Patrick's Day?
Treat it like a marathon, not as a sprint. Okay, and drink responsibly.
And conceal your alcohol in water bottles.
Right, that's good. Yeah, hide it in a Fiji bottle. No one looks twice. I know you guys have a big year. You got a cruise coming up. What percentage of the passengers fall off the boat on the Flogging Molly cruise? It's got to be 100%, right?
Well, I tell you, they're all great swimmers.
That's good. That's important. If you go on the Flogging Molly cruise, you better know how to swim. That's for damn sure.
What is it about Irish music, though? I mean, it's been so great just hearing you guys perform. I know people are going to see you guys tonight at the Palladium, but...
Who's going to that show, by the way, tonight? Palladium.
I don't know what it
a Los
is,
Angeles
though,
tradition.
about Irish music that just, it's the way that the drum kicks in, and then you got the violin, and then you got the banjo guy. Like, we're all drinking, but we're all happy drunks because of the music. What is it about Irish music that's so fucking awesome?
It's soul music.
Because it comes from your soul.
It's from the soul. You know, it enters your soul and it rejuvenates it. It doesn't matter if you're singing about a sad song. It's a celebration. We're celebrating life. So to us, it's soul music.
You obviously have a lot of members now. You have equally as many former members. You're kind of like the Irish Wu-Tang Clan. I don't know if you've heard that before. Do all former members have the opportunity to kind of come back for a night, or what's the relationship like? You keep up with the formers as well?
Well, it's like a typical Irish family, you know?
Zinger, they're dead. That's good stuff.
Of all the show that you guys have done over St. Patrick's Day and beyond, has there been an audience drunken moment that you can remember as far as like somebody puking on your shoes, somebody trying to get up on stage? I mean, I'm sure things get out of hand and have in the past.
Oh, I mean, it runs the gamut. I mean, you know, we actually used to have people sleeping on the stage. Yeah, which is incredible. But yeah, these are really tough questions because things happen so often all the time. It's really hard to remember, like, you know, most of them. I mean, I remember I made a huge mistake in New York. We were playing the Roseland Ballroom, and it was a huge event, and myself and Bridget met an old friend from Japan, so we decided to go for sushi before the show, and I drank sake, and I do not remember 1 second of the show. And apparently I was making up my own lyrics, different lyrics, I mean, and I learned a big lesson from that, but things like that happen, you know, it's mental.
We cannot thank you enough for being here, spending some of your St. Paddy's Day with us. They were in Vegas just then. How long, this has been, it's been going on for a while now. Have you had a break recently?
Well, this has been an 8-week tour, and this is the last weekend of it, so then we head off to Europe. We head off to Europe and have you know, it's a great experience.
But you know how much the fans here in Los Angeles love you guys, appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you.
Without Los Angeles, there wouldn't be a Flogging Molly, okay?
That's true.
Take that, Europe. Take that, right?
We got a couple quick questions from different fans of Flogging Molly. Just totally random questions here. Which stereotype do you hate more, that all Irish people are drunks or that gingers have no soul?
Well, gingers do not have any soul, but yeah, no, I mean it is you know, it is stereotypical. You know, we're not. As you can see, I'm drinking vodka, but no, but I mean we're not. We're a very progressive country in many ways. You know, I mean the Ireland I grew up in is completely different than the Ireland that is now, and I don't want to say I'm proud of my country because that sounds weird, but I'm proud of the people, the way attitudes, the way it has changed, and it's such an inclusive country. Whereas when I was growing up as a child, you know, it was very church orientated, which led to a lot of, you know, it wasn't great, to be honest with you. But now, I mean, St. Patrick's Day parade, like today in Ireland, had 500,000 people in the streets in Dublin. You know, now back when I was a kid, you might have got an Irish wolfhound and a couple of airplanes flying over, and that was it. You know, but it's because of the inclusiveness of the people coming into the country as well. I mean, the amount of immigrants that we have in Ireland that has made the country actually celebrate themselves and realize how great it is if we can get it all together. So, I mean, you know, you have the stereotypical drinking and all that, but Irish people do love to have fun. We love to have fun. And we don't, you know, if we go out for a night, we go out for a night. But we're also very, you know, like anybody, we're very sensitive and we're very aware of what's going around in the world these days. And yeah, Viva Ireland.
Viva Ireland. Hear, hear. One final question so they can rest up for the show tonight.
All right, one more. If you could ban any Irish celebrity from your culture, who would it be and why?
These were questions from your fans.
Conor McGregor.
All right. You heard it.
Perfect.
Please support Flogging Molly. They have new music. They've got a lot going on tonight at Palladium. The great Flogging Molly here at KROQ. Thank you guys so much.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. Drink up.
And thanks to our crew for getting all this together.